Purple Mash can be used to support the study and understanding of many modern foreign languages. We have resources dedicated specifically to French and Spanish, but our resources can be used for any modern foreign language that you teach within your school setting. Our languages folders can be found either by browsing subjects and going to languages, where you'll find a folder dedicated to French, Spanish, for support children who are EAL, as well as a folder all about British Sign Language. You can also find dedicated curriculum maps supporting the national curriculum of Great Britain in the Teachers folder, under Curriculum Maps, and then Purple Mash and Languages. In here you can see we have a designated folder for French and a designated folder for Spanish. In today's video, I'm going to focus on resources for French, but know that these resources can also be applied to Spanish or any other foreign language that you teach within your school. So I'm going to start by clicking on French. In here, you can see on the left-hand side the National Curriculum Objectives, and then on the right-hand side, any resources or ideas we think will support with the understanding of that objective. Looking back at this objective, explore patterns and sounds of languages through songs and rhymes, I can see there is even a dedicated song that can help me learn some words and phrases in the language.
Bonjour Marc, bonjour Jean, comment vas-tu?
Back in my folder, I can then scroll down and it will give me a variety of activities that would also support with the understanding of that topic. And scrolling down even further, it takes me directly to a folder. This is the same folder you would find if you went through the subjects area on Purple Mash homepage. In here, there are a variety of topics, songs translations, and some 2 challenge activities that you could use as whole class starters. Let's have a look at one of those 2 challenges now. If I click on, for example, French food, it will open up and give a question. If I press on play, I can then see my words in French. If I click on the arrow of one, it then tells me the English translation. This is a great way to get your children to recall their vocabulary from previous sessions and previous years. You can also change the question by clicking on an alternative, or you can add a page or edit your own. You can see here I've stuck with the theme of French food, but chosen some different ones to what they have already been exposed to. Scrolling back up in that folder, I can find the equivalent topic folder in which there will be a PowerPoint, some quizzes, pairs games, writing template, and some downloadable resources as well. Let's have a look at one of these quizzes. When I click on it and launch it, I get the option to either start the quiz or, as I have an adults account, I can edit the quiz. For today, I'm going to click on Edit Quiz. Here, it gives me the question, a pictorial hint, and then some possible answers. As I've chosen to edit the quiz, I can choose to delete an answer, add an alternative answer, or change my pictorial prompt and answer altogether. When I'm happy with any changes I've made, I need to remember to save it to a folder of my choosing, and I can then share it as a to-do like I would any other task I'm setting for my pupils. Writing templates can also be edited. If I click on the template and launch it, it will then give me both a staff view and a pupil view. In Teacher View, I can customize things by either changing sounds, adding more clip arts, or adding alternative boxes to make my challenge easier or more difficult depending on the pupils I'm setting it for. If I choose to add the sound button, it will then appear up here and it will stay there for pupils. What they can then do is drag and drop this into a written section, and they can then use the record option within here to verbalise their answers directly into the document. Looking back in the French curriculum map, you'll see options like creating a story. This can be used to either introduce a topic or to allow children to have their own opportunity to express and demonstrate what they've understood from a unit of work. You can set them up with a simple story with an image based around the unit you've been looking at, and you can ask them to either write or verbalise their ideas and their vocabulary understanding from what you have looked at. This is a great way to check their verbal and written understanding of the topics you have looked at. Another great tool to check their written and verbal comprehension of what you've studied is 2Publish. 2Publish can be found in the Tools area, scrolling down to where it says English, and then on Publish. Keeping with the theme of food that we've been looking at so far, you might want your pupils to create a menu based on some food that they have discussed or that you've looked at in your unit. Click on the menu and click on Launch. From here, as a member of staff, you can change the writer's checklist to prompt them to write things in French. You can also change the clip art, so there are specific foods you want them to include, add a think about, or customize this toolbar, just like we did before. Another great tool you can use to check either individual or group understanding is 2Connect. 2Connect can be found in the Tools section under Communication and Sharing, and it's a bit like a mind map that you might create on your classroom board. For language understanding, I would suggest using advanced mode because that way you can use voice recording options if needed. What I've created here is a good assessment tool. I've asked the question in the middle for children to be able to pronounce the days of the week and the months of the year in French, and then I've written them in English around them. What the children would then be able to do is to click on the node they wish to edit and add their French translation to the word or phrase that is being asked. Janvier. You can now see this has been changed to a recorded option. If you also wanted to check their spelling, you could ask them to create their own node, which they can color code, and they can write in their responses to that as well. Another great tool for oral recall of words in French would be Mashcams. These can be found in the Tools area, scrolling all the way down until you get to Knowledge and Understanding of the World. And in here you'll find Mashcams. Mashcams allow a child to use a photograph of themselves, either from the device they are using or from one that's saved on the device, to put themselves into a situation. They can then either audio record, write, or both their ideas about what that person might be thinking or saying. In this case, I've chosen an artist and they're talking about their favourite colours. One final tool I want to share with you regarding language acquisition is our Do It Yourself. This can be found in the Tools area and then scrolling down to Quiz and Game Creators. In here, you can see Do It Yourself. This is where you can create a range of activities to support the needs of your pupils, whether it be puzzles, pairs games, sounds, placing, multi-drag, or drag options. For today, I'm going to create a pairs game. I'm going to make an 8-card pairs game, and I'm going to put it around the same theme as I did for earlier on, looking at both different colours and different foods. As you can see, I've chosen 2 colours and 2 food items to put into my pairs game. Even though in this video I have focused primarily on French, all of the ideas and concepts I have included could be applied to Spanish through our Spanish folder and curriculum map, or through any other languages you know, but you will need to create them from scratch yourself. For further help and support, click on our Professional Developments tab under Teachers folder, visit our YouTube channel, book in a Mash chat, or book onto a webinar.